So it's a rainy day here in the Chicago area. Gonna do a little self-coaching here, but basically a lot of the activities I'm lining up right now are to just help me de-stress, get my mind off things. I'm kind of caught up with a lot of work stuff right now, so but it's supposed to rain all day today, so anticipating some of that, I dug out a couple plants yesterday. Now these are some daylilies that were put in by the guy who was sort of the guy restoring our house before we got involved. They're sort of the parking lot daylilies that really aren't I wouldn't say they're sort of in keeping with sort of the turn of the century era of our house. They're more like the kind that you see in the CVS parking lot between the parking spaces. Anyway, but I want to make use of them. So I took those. They were prominently planted in the front, right out by our front door, in front of the house. So they're going to get, I'm going to repurpose them, kind of give them sort of the tough job here of, I'm going to plant these along this fence here, which is an area that I think they can tolerate. It's probably not as high a showcase type of place but as you can see, the grass doesn't come in real great there anyway. The driveway, will heat up in the summer, so these plants can take that. And we'll kind of cover how we can take what looks like just a couple plants there and really, kind of transform them into a nice row of, it's early enough in the spring right now, where it's perfect soil type, conditions to get some plants moved. So we're going to do that. And we're going to set up an area in the garage here that we can just take our time today and really kind of try and divide these up. Because really this could be made into probably 15 or so plants that would, cost you maybe whatever it is, $5–10 a piece, say $7 a piece or something at the store, which we're not really supposed to be going to the store anyway. So just to show you an example, these are the daylilies that I moved from the front in another spot. So I'm kind of trying to pretty up some of the disaster area sections of the property with some of these plants that I'm moving. And back there are all the hostas that I got from a friend of ours. This is another project for another day back here that we're going to maybe put some gravel in and things like that eventually there. But those hostas are doing real well out there. Those were split from 10 plants into about 40 plants. I divided them in quarters or more when I did that. So anyway, let's see how this goes on a rainy day. We're going to set up an area. I'm going to take basically this door and set that on top of the bench here with the other end on top of that area. As you can see, I'm in the middle of my railings project here, so this needs to be cleaned up. But really not going to be doing too much on the railings today. So